into the fray, into the rush, into the crazy crush, the mad morning rush. Everybody is out of their mind. Oh my, I'm late for a very important date. I have to race to get to that place. Gotta get over here. Get over, Red Rover. Oh. Fuck you, riding my bumper, you ass. Beep at you every time. Something made a noise in the back seat. I'm scared. I wonder what it was. Kind of a pretty morning. No. I have thought about taking him for some rides. See if he would like it. Ow, damn roads. Delivery. Yeah, getting there. Well, let's see what they've done up here. I haven't been through here since they've been working on this. It's all brand new asphalt. Nice. Smooth like a baby's bottom. Let off the gas here uphill. Let the car slow down naturally. Alright, be back in a second. Oh. Okay. All right, what are we doing here? All right. Oh.
Continue on Broadview Road for 1.5 miles. This route avoids road closures on State Road. You are on the left. You'll arrive at 7:27 a.m.
Beautiful Parma, Ohio. Hey, Baba. Did you catch any of the eclipse? I was up watching it. Got to see a little of it. Yeah, a little bit, you know. Had clouds drifting in from the north. But got to witness enough of it to witness it. Wish I had a better phone to give a better view to people, but yeah, I was zonked again yesterday. Got up yesterday and went and had that salad and went back to the bat cave to take my vitamins and do a couple things, and I zonked out till like 3 a.m. Got up and went and chased a coffee and an omelet and watched the watched what we could. Had a decent dark spot to sit in.
Continue straight to stay on Turn right onto West Ridgewood Drive.
Oh. It was a very small moon too. It wasn't, one of these big, full, close moons, so it was distant.
Continue on West Ridgewood Drive for 1.5
I should have gone
miles.
somewhere where I could have been really dramatic and screamed like at the top of my lungs, what the hell is going on? We're on a flat earth. This can't be happening. I should have done some crazy thing like that. Running around, laying on the ground, having tantrums. Tell me this isn't happening. I was told this couldn't be. Oh, I missed it. I just thought of that. Oh my God, missed my chance. Oh. Well, I'm usually on the left, so I think I'll stay there. I think that's a safe bet to vote today on the left. That's where I'm at. I'm just running a short delivery here in Parma. And then I should go vote, get that out of the way so I don't forget, because I can easily get distracted and forget to do shit until it's too late. Oh. Go home, I'll get the mail literature from the party, and I will literally vote a straight Democratic ticket. There's no way I will give a Republican even air to breathe. They don't deserve it. It's interesting. There's a little bridge over there, over that creek. Interesting. I've got to go back up into that park reservation up there. I've never gone in there since they put that in. Oh, they're redoing State Road Hill. They're redoing State Road Hill. It's closed. Can't get there from here. Oh, and they're redoing Ridgewood. Redoing Ridgewood too. I can remember like the last time they did this road. This road sees a lot of traffic. Oh, hello, Jacob. Oh, it's a nice fall day. Oh, there's an interesting cabinet for... I should never drive around on rubbish day. It's a very dangerous thing. I see things.
After Ridge Road before Denison, that's off in the left shoulder, and in Streetsboro still dealing with Route 14 south of the I-80 Ohio Turnpike.
We started off with relatively clear skies very early this morning, so I saw a little bit of the total lunar eclipse, but not the big moment when the moon turns orange. We've got cloudy skies, 46 degrees in Cleveland. Ideastream Public Media, 721.
Support for NPR comes from this station and from Universal Pictures with
Good,
She
Jacob.
Said, starring Carey Mulligan and Zoe Kazan
Go vote.
as the New
Go
York
vote.
Times journalists whose investigation helped ignite a movement based on actual events. Only in theaters November 18th. Rated R. And from Viking, committed.
Oh, there's an old vacuum for... Oh, there's some car ramps. Oh, there's some good rubbish on these lawns. I should come back. There's an old shop vac.
Quarter mile, turn left onto Ridge Road.
That's worth actually stopping for just the hose. If the hose and the tools are good, it's always good to pick up the accessories for shop vacs. Like, I always have needs for that stuff. I may try to come back here.
Turn left onto Ridge Road.
Oh, they tore that gas station down on the corner. Wow. The Shell station is completely gone. Guess they're going to do the big money rebuild, you know. It's amazing how much dollars these places can make, that they can afford to literally level that whole business and put a new one in. It just shows you how profitable a convenience store and a gas station are. Because that's big money. Oh, yeah. I don't know of any place that has kids have the voting day off. Is there such a thing? It should be a national holiday. Voting days should be a national holiday. Federal election cycles. Really?
Continue on Ridge
But
Road.
what good is that? That doesn't help the parents. Parents are the ones that need the day off, not the damn kids. That makes it hard for the parents. Why would the kids have the day off? They don't vote. Are they doing election monitoring? What the hell? It makes no sense to me. It's a burden on the parents. So they are here too. Big deal. That doesn't mean anything. It doesn't interfere with school. That's in the gym or somewhere, you know. That has nothing to interfere with school. Yeah, that's weird. Okay. No, you need to get laws enacted to give the parents the day off. It needs to be a damn holiday. State holiday. So people will go out and vote. Because people are damn lazy in this country. Yeah, I guess that's the madness, you know. And we don't do that in Ohio. I vote in a gymnasium of a. Oh, I just missed my damn turn. Damn it. Damn it, Janet. I'm yakking. Easily remedied. I'm pretty quick on the draw here. Oh, big turnaround. I vote in a charter school, in a gym.
Head north toward Ridge Road.
It's an old church that's now a gym. It's now the gym for a charter school. I always forget how to do this here. Oh, I went the wrong way.
Head southwest. Your destination is on the left.
Gotcha. I came in this place the wrong way. I always seem to do that. I don't know why. Can't read the signs. So where's that Delaney person? Would you go into this nursing home without a mask? Because obviously it's just the flu, right? Everybody going to work. Oh, good morning, people. Got some more people here. Look at that pretty sky. Good voting day. Okay, where are we at? We're out here now. What is that? Yeah, I can't do that. No, can't do that. Got too much stuff in my car to do that, damn it. All right. Hello there, Nutta. No, they didn't. They had issues tabulating purchases, I think, and all that, and getting all of the tickets into the system. And of course, I forgot to buy a ticket, so. Don't believe them. It's a conspiracy. The fix is in. Somebody's gonna win. They just had to figure out who. All right, let me turn around now. Go the right way. Busy place. Oh, busy place. Dozens and dozens of people coming to work. Gotta go get my I voted sticker. Hey, Drew. Was up all early morning catching the eclipse. Oh. There's Thanksgiving breakfast. Anybody want some geese? Goose, geese. They're fertilizing the lawn. They are nasty fertilizers. Yeah, I got to witness at least it changing. We had clouds drift in, but everybody else that was watching with me from the west, like Salt Lake and LA and San Francisco and Vegas, they couldn't see anything. It was all clouding or rainy or... I'm still suspicious. Every time you're here, Snow Bunny isn't. I'm thinking that's your alter ego. Which one is Clark Kent? Which one is Superman? uh, well, that's what she said. Snow Bunny said. Yeah. Yeah, I got to see it a little. You know, I tried showing it on the phone. I'll have to go back and see how clear it comes up. Oh, there's some geese. I don't know that I asked her if she skied. I think she must, because she asked about skiing around here even. So she must ski. I told her we only have tiny little hills here to learn to ski at. You have to go to New York a few hours away to be able to get some decent hills. Or Pennsylvania. Yeah, skiing in Cleveland. Go look up our little ski areas. Boston Mills and Brandywine. They're just straight south of town here. They're tiny little hills. You know, but when you're a young kid, you know, it's like glorious. They mostly make snow here. We don't always count on having snow. So they have lots of snow machines. Lots of snow machines. Then when we wanted to ski better, we would go over to New York to Peak and Peak or Cockaigne. I never went to Pennsylvania to what is it called? Seven Springs or whatever. I never went to that one. Peak and Peak and Cockaigne are decent sized little places. Yeah, I'd love to try to ski out west once. I never took that opportunity. Never really was out there. Oh, I was going to go back and look at that rubbish. Should I go back and look at the rubbish? I forgot about the rubbish. I just saw more rubbish on a lawn. I said, oh shit, I forgot to go look at the rubbish. I saw a couple of good items on a tree lawn over here. A pair of ramps to drive your car up on. Those are all, if they're decent, even if they're rusty, as long as they're solid, I mean, that's 20, 30, 40 bucks to buy those things. I don't have a pair right now. And there was a shop vac. Politician's house. And the shop vac's probably dead, but it had the hose and it looked like attachments. So, oh, there's a nice hose and attachments are always valuable for shop vacs to collect. Hey, Jameson. What are all these noises? Must be accidents. Yeah, accidents. So yeah, let's go garbage pick for a second. Half the time I see stuff like this, I totally forget after I drive by. I don't make a note of it. Oh. Oh. Oh, yes. Well, why did you guys have power outages? Because of this weather? I like both, you know. I mean, you know, I keep saying every now and then in my lifetime, big storms, yeah, that I should become a day person. More things do happen in the daytime, like things I could get done easier and stuff like that. I don't know. So I was up early, Jameson, so I could watch the eclipse, the blood moon, and I got to see it change color. Got to see the moon go away, but then I couldn't see it come back because of clouds. Oh, look at that sun in my eyes. Nasty bright sun in my eyes. Did you? That's good, Jameson. Nice. Oh. Yeah, it was pretty decent here to able to witness it, you know. Apparently everybody on the West Coast, though, from like Salt Lake City west, they couldn't see anything. All right, I gotta look for the garbage. It's on the other side of the road, so it'll be an easy stop here to check it out because they got construction. The other side's closed. Where is this stuff? There it is. There it is. Oh, a washer and dryer. Oh my gosh. I bet you they're good. I bet you the washer and dryer are good. What the hell fell back here? Something fell back here before. Made some noise. Wonderful. I don't know if I can get these in the car. No. I don't know. Freaking fence posts, man. Fence posts cost fucking money. Can I get them in the car? Oh shit, they're long. They're very long. I get that in there? I don't know. I got one of them in there. Use these. Oh. 6-foot fence posts are not cheap. Here's the vacuum. Oh, it's a wet vac. It was an old wet vac. Kind of weird. Useless. I just saw a name on something I picked up. Does Steve live there? I saw his last name. I know him. That's hilarious. I'll have to tell him. Thank you. Oh, that's funny. I know who lives there. Oh, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. That's really funny. Look at all this crazy ass traffic here. Wow. That street's totally full of cars going over there. Yeah, 3 years. Next, is it in 24? We've got the total eclipse of the sun is going to be here, and Cleveland's dead center on the total eclipse of the sun, and lots of people are going to be traveling here to witness it. Hey, John. Lucky Dog, she says she's going to come to Cleveland to witness the eclipse. I noticed, I subscribed to all kinds of interesting press releases from the state of Ohio. The state Office of Emergency Management and EMS and stuff like that, they're already doing planning for apparently the sort of crazy shit that might go on during a total eclipse of the sun. I found that really interesting. They're already having planning drills and contingencies and stuff to deal with the eclipse. That's really interesting. You know, because there'll be people running around, the world is ending, the world is ending. Yeah, I saw some really interesting research. I was watching a few things about the time change, and one guy figured out a bunch of heart attacks go up when the time changes. All kinds of weird health things are bad juju for the time change. That's really interesting. That our bodies are that attuned to this, you know, our circadian rhythms and cycles. This is probably the time that we should keep, the one that we're in right now. We need early morning sun more than anything as a species. Sloppy Bob's. Well, time to get back into the city and boat. Gotta get that over with. Get her done. St. Josaphat, Ukrainian Catholic Cathedral. Parma is the home to all Slavic communities. Polish, Ukrainian, Slovenian, Serbian. Right, John. Yeah, the end of democracy. Yeah, vote red. Fascism for today and tomorrow. Oh. Well, at least that was a decent little delivery. A little bit of money. Oh. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. 6-foot fence post. It's gotta be $5-8 a piece, I would guess. Let's see, which way am I going now? That's the problem. Yeah, got construction, got traffic. Which choice? Guess I'll go this way. Oh. Welcome to Old Brooklyn neighborhood of Cleveland. First settled 206 years ago, 208. Honey Hut Ice Cream, famous ice cream stand in the city. Ice cream made with honey. What the heck is over there? Oh, it's a squirrel on top of a pumpkin, eating a pumpkin that's broke open in the cemetery. Okay. I'm like, what am I looking at in the cemetery? Pumpkin is split open and the squirrel sitting on top of it munching. I'm like, what? Excuse me. I don't think I've ever seen a pumpkin in the cemetery, really. Excuse me. Oh my. Probably from the dust I brought in the car from the stuff I grabbed. What time is it? 8 o'clock. Need to blow my nose. second. Oh my. All right, I'll mute this. Oh, did I just learn something? Oh, I don't have to do that. You can hear me now, right? I just learned I can unmute by touching something else. Okay. Makes it a lot easier. Okay. I never did that before. I touched it by mistake. Eureka. Oh, let's go see the oh shoot, we can't turn left. We gotta go look at the crazy sign. Let's go look at the crazy sign. Oh, let's go see what kind of rant this guy's got today. So over here, there is a sign company, and this guy started this decades ago. I think his son does it now. He posts all kinds of crazy rants on a billboard in front of their sign business. And it's quite, sometimes pretty bizarre shit. Let's go see what he's got today. It looks like some sort of religious rant. So this is Harry X Sysak Sign Company. I'm not even sure they're really in business anymore. Maybe they are. But he posts these crazy, he started it, I think somebody said his son keeps doing it. These crazy rants. And so he's got the bad son right now. So it says, come join the hottest club in town. Always looking for new members. And if you can see his caricatures here. A woman, crazy looking devil. And you might recognize the sort of skin tones and looks of these human species characters. Membership requirements. Pride. Full of oneself. Know-it-all. Envy. They're happy you're not. They made it. You didn't. You suck. Greed. All the power, control money and stuff. The rest have nothing. Deal with it. Lust. All the promiscuity with no consequences. Gluttony. Pig out on food, drugs, and alcohol. Big Pharma got a pill for that. Sloth. Lazy, unproductive, first-class rider on the government welfare train. Wrath. Anger. Hate monger. A real narcissist. Lying. Always the narrative because you can't handle the truth. Current members. Democrats, rhinos, leftists, progressive, global elites, Big Pharma, Hillary, the Chinese Communist Party, the World Economic Forum and the World Health Organization, Soros, Fauci, Klaus Schwab, head of the World Economic Forum. Okay, that's some funny shit. That's some funny shit. That's bizarre. So wait a minute. Full of oneself, knows it all. Is that the pot calling itself the kettle black? Is he telling us he knows it all? Oh my God. There have been some pretty foul things up on that board. Pretty foul. Brooklyn United Presbyterian Church, 1909. $113 years old. Doesn't look a day over 60. I hear a lot of sirens. Probably medical. Oh, gas leak, huh? Gas leak. It's always interesting to read those crazy signs.
How many of you know endurance is a big deal right now? You can't just do what you feel like doing. That's the thing I've been learning more and more.
I don't know who that guy is.
Question on that 817. Appreciate and service.
Extension 41, rolling.
41 responder, East 130th Street Boulevard. Dispatch 23 830810. 42 on scene. We got a 3-story brick apartment building. Nothing showing. We're checking it out. 4 copy. 4 42.
Okay, Uncle. Thank you.
11 and riding up. Just minutes, truck 31 back. 531 0810. Truck 11 on scene. Just past 77. DPD and ODOT on scene. We'll give you an update in a minute. Truck 13 on scene. Extra time, critical patient, please.
Copy. Hey, Chris.
Engine 13.
17. Somebody copy in the wild.
20 on scene.
There's the sign. Man, it's bad sun. Can't see it really good right now. It's more of an afternoon read than a morning read.
But the ship's captains refused to leave the port, insisting the remaining migrants must be allowed by for assignment. SOS.
Comes an ambulance. Oh, I was right near that coffee shop I was going to check out someday. Another time. Another time. I'm not ready for that right now. Bright sunny morning. This would be a gorgeous day to go to the zoo. I haven't gone to the zoo in forever. And that reminds me, I should go by here. Let's go drive this way. I'm heading back to vote. Need to go by, look at something over here. Keep getting distracted on the way to vote, but I need to go this way first since I'm over here. Excuse me. Something in my throat.
Amy Eddings with you on this Tuesday, Election Day. Coming up on Morning Edition, a Texas couple is fighting to adopt the daughter of a Navajo woman whose parental rights were terminated by the state.
It's heartbreaking that there are laws out here that say it is better for her to live in any private home before she is allowed to stay in our home.
The Supreme Court hears the case tomorrow. Details coming up in 30 seconds. First, a check on the morning commute. Samsonopoulos, the latest details.
Amy, that accident 77 northbound at East 30th and Woodland. It's now blocking the two left lanes. Fire truck on the scene working to get that under control. Traffic making its way back near Harvard. We also have an accident in Bainbridge, Route 306 near Beacon Hill Drive. And in Canton 77 southbound, the exit ramp still closed at Route 30.
Thank you, Samson. Sunny today, the high 55 degrees. Tonight, clear, the low 37. Tomorrow, sunny with a high of 64. Right now, mostly cloudy, 39 in Akron, 48 degrees in Cleveland. It's 8:21.
Support for NPR comes from this station and from Fisher Investments. As a fiduciary, Fisher Investments is obligated to act in their client's best interest. Learn more at FisherInvestments.com. Investments in securities involve the risk of loss. And from Caring Transitions, whose online estate sale auction solutions, CT Bids, connects family heirlooms with new owners while guiding seniors and their loved ones through the process at ctbids.com. And from LifeLock by Norton, working to help consumers protect themselves against identity theft. Learn more at lifelock.com/NPR. And from the Public Welfare Foundation, committed to advancing transformative youth and criminal justice reforms.
It's Morning Edition from NPR News. I'm Rita Martin.
And I'm Steve Inskeep. The Supreme Court hears arguments tomorrow about adoptions of Native American children. Texas and several parents want the court to overturn a federal law, a rule that makes it harder to separate kids from their extended families or tribes. Here's NPR's legal affairs correspondent Nina Totenberg.
This is a case that more than usual is steeped in American history. It's also a case that more than usual will resonate with the justices, 7 of whom are parents, including 2 who have adopted children.
In 1978, Congress held extensive hearings and found that public and private agencies over time had taken hundreds of thousands of Indian children from their homes, sometimes by force, and placed them in institutions or families with no ties to their tribes. Chuck Hoskin Jr. is the current chief of the Cherokee Nation.
About a third of Native children were adopted away through child welfare agency actions. And that group, about 85%, were adopted outside of tribal families.
The tribes saw these actions as a threat to their very existence, and so did Congress. In 1978, it passed the Indian Child Welfare Act, known by the acronym ICWA. The law established minimum federal standards for removing Native children from their families, required state courts to notify tribes when an Indian child is removed from his or her home, and required that in foster and adoption placements, first preference be given to a member of the child's extended tribal family, then other members of the tribe, and if neither of those is available, a home with a different tribal family. Now, however, the state of Texas and several families who are adopting Indian children are challenging the law in court. They contend it amounts to an unconstitutional racial preference and that the federal law impermissibly intrudes on state law. Jennifer and Chad Brackeen are among the prospective adoptive parents who are challenging the law. The couple, with two biological children of their own, fostered a baby born to a Navajo mother and a Cherokee father in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And when the mother's parental rights were terminated by the state, the Brackeens adopted the boy. When the same biological mother had another child, a girl, the Brackeens moved to get her transferred from another foster home to theirs. And now they're seeking to adopt her too, over the objections of the tribe and the child's great aunt.
We feel like her closest living relative is her brother. That's why we push to try to get her placed with us.
It's heartbreaking to us that there are laws out here that say it is better for her to live in a tribal home, any tribal home, before she is allowed to stay in our home with her brother.
Representing the Brackeens in the Supreme Court, lawyer Matthew McGill will tell the justices that ICWA's provisions amount to an unconstitutional racial classification.
It categorizes children based on whether the children are Indian or not Indian. And then it categorizes prospective parents based on whether they are Indian.
The Biden administration, like past administrations of both political parties, is defending the law. Citing a string of precedents dating back to the early days of the Republic, the government says that ICWA draws classifications based not on race, but on connections to tribal groups. And under the Constitution, those tribal groups are separate sovereign nations, essentially a political group. Lawyer Ian Gershengorn represents the tribes.
From the very first moments of our constitutional history, Congress has legislated for Indians. And so the idea that somehow doing so violates the Equal Protection Clause or is an impermissible racial classification just seems to me impossible to square with the text.
The Brackeens lawyer counters with a different argument.
The real injustice of ICWA is that it deprives children of an individualized assessment of their own best interests. And it replaces that individualized best interests of the child test with this hierarchy of preference.
ICWA does not prevent individualized assessment of children and where they should be.
Catherine Fort is director of the Indian Law Clinic at Michigan State University.
Our state courts do that every day. I personally don't know a state court judge who would be comfortable being told that they weren't allowed to do an individualized assessment.
But for an Indian child, she says, that individualized assessment includes consideration of the child's relationship with her relatives, her language, her religion, and her tribal tradition.
The child isn't separate from her tribe. That child is sacred to that tribe.
Ian Gershengorn adds this.
I think one of the oddest parts of the other side's argument is that they fault Congress for singling out tribes for special treatment, when the Constitution itself singles out tribes for special treatment.
The Constitution does indeed give Congress nearly complete power to legislate on matters involving trade and relations with Indian tribes. That constitutional provision is called the Indian Commerce Clause.
But the Brackines counter that their case is about a child identified as YRJ.
YRJ is not, the property of the Indian tribe.
Lawyer Matthew McGill.
He is a citizen of the United States and also a citizen of the state of Texas. And there is no reason why this child should not have all of the same rights as every other child born in the state of Texas.
The tribes acknowledge that this child was removed from her biological mother's home because of the mother's drug addiction. But they add that this doesn't mean that the tribes have no interest in her subsequent adoption. There's no way to know how many thousands of Native children are removed from a biological parent's home or how many are involved in subsequent adoptions. But contentious, noting that nationwide, from 2015 to 2021, there were appeals in only 254 cases. That's no comfort to those involved in months or years of adoption disputes, nor is it any comfort to the more than 500 Indian tribes who see this case as a foot in the door that could lead to other cases challenging Indian preferences involving land, water, fishing rights, and even gaming rights. Nina Totenberg, NPR News, Washington.
It's complicated.
This is NPR News.
Hey, doggy.
On your NPR station, WKSU, Idea Stream Public Media. Coming up, Oath Keepers founder Stuart Rhodes testified Monday, denying he had a role in planning the January 6th attack on the U.S. Capitol. He and 4 others are charged with seditious conspiracy. Get the details in 5 minutes after the latest headlines. Support for Idea Stream Public Media comes from
Yellow Light Solar, a Northeast Ohio solar installation company helping homeowners, businesses, and nonprofits go green and save on energy bills by switching to renewable solar energy and Tesla Powerwall battery storage. Custom estimates at 216-333-1364. Cuyahoga Community College helping students move forward with an in-demand degree or certificate that can provide lifetime earning power, skills for job opportunities, and more. More information at tri-c.edu. Tri-C, where futures begin.
cloudy, 48 degrees in Cleveland, a fair sky, 39 in Akron, headed to a sunny high of 55. It's 8:30.
Live from NPR News in Washington, I'm Dave Mattingly. This is Election Day. People across the U.S. are heading to the polls, though millions took part in early voting. Democrats are hoping to keep control of Congress in the midterm elections. Republicans are seeking to flip the House and possibly the Senate, with their focus on the economy and crime. Several Senate races are considered key to the congressional midterm elections. They include ones in Arizona, Ohio, Pennsylvania, and Georgia. Sam Greenglass with member station WABE in Atlanta says the counting of early and absentee votes is already underway in Georgia.
Some of Metro Atlanta's vote-rich counties are expected to start releasing returns earlier than in the past. But getting to a final count could still take a while. A big reason is because races have been really tight here recently, and there's still a period after Election Day to count overseas and military ballots. Plus,
supposed to be an accident over here. See here, where's this accident? Let's forget about that street. Supposed to be to the right. Where? That's crazy. The garage has got like a crazy lean. Oh, am I allowed? Yeah, I can go this way. Thought for a second I couldn't go that way. Let's see what this accident's supposed to be here. I see trucks. I don't see... what's going on. Oh, here's a car on the left. I just see a minor fender bender. I don't see much of what's going on there. Unless somebody got shook up. Maybe somebody got shook up bad. They got an ambulance coming. Looks like. Where the heck was that? Where was that? That's it right there. No, that's not it. They tear that building down? Polling location there at the Zone Rec Center.
A group of about half a dozen young black men and women wearing bright yellow safety vests are out canvassing in the St. Joseph's neighborhood on Milwaukee's north side. They're knocking on doors and leaving leaflets urging people to vote in this predominantly black neighborhood.
A lot of people are meant to like jobs a lot, like they wish more jobs in our community. You know, crime, they wish crime was down. Schools, they want better education in the schools. They just wish more like money was put in our community than it is now.
Donia Robinson is a 24-year-old field ambassador for the nonprofit Block, which stands for Black Leaders Organizing for Communities. For him, authentic engagement is key to turnout.
Before I joined this organization, I didn't know a thing about politics. I didn't know our entire, living condition was based on politics. And started actually doing the work myself and seeing it. This is what matters.
Robinson has been canvassing neighborhoods like this one for weeks. The group was founded in 2017 in direct response to the election of former President Donald Trump. With tight races expected at this election, Democrats sent former President Barack Obama to Milwaukee late last month to drum up support.
Look, whatever the reasons, when gas prices go up, when grocery prices go up, that takes a bite out of people's paychecks. That hurts. But the question you should be asking is, who's actually going to do something about it? The Republicans are having a field day running ads talking about it, but what is their actual solution to it?
While inflation is a top issue for many voters, Democrats in Wisconsin want to point to other things at stake, like a Republican supermajority in the state legislature. Block's co-founder and executive director, Angela Lang, says in this election, voters need to pay attention to the candidates up and down the entire ballot.
People understand that that really impacts day to day, sometimes more than a governor or a president or a U.S. senator. You feel that impact right away.
Republicans are trying to flip a handful of seats to gain 2/3 majorities in the state Senate and state assembly. If that happens, the GOP will have the votes needed to override vetoes by the governor. Current Democratic Governor Tony Evers is in a tight contest with Republican Tim Michels. Lang says Evers serves as the last line of defense against extreme Republican policies.
Wisconsin has this archaic abortion ban on the books. If we're able to flip away from a conservative majority, are we able to have another shot of getting that removed? Are we able to have another shot at things like fair maps? To be able to switch the ideology and get rid of and maybe undo some of these harmful decisions is important.
This year, the Wisconsin Supreme Court chose a legislative redistricting plan drawn up by GOP state lawmakers. This decision gave the party's candidates for the legislature an even bigger advantage over the next decade. Despite that, Democrats are still hoping for a large turnout among Milwaukee's black voters. And Lang thinks, with Senate candidate Mandela Barnes, the party's the right man to get voters excited.
We understand that not every black person is for us, but Mandela has been in the community. To have someone that is so down to earth, that is a product of Milwaukee, running for this really high office, I think means a lot to people.
Barnes is in a close contest with Republican incumbent Ron Johnson. Should he defeat Johnson, Barnes would become the state's first black U.S. senator. No matter Tuesday's outcome, Lang says Block's work to engage black voters will continue. HJMI, NPR News, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
You're listening
listening to NPR News on your NPR station, WKSU, Idea Stream Public Media. Good morning. Season 5. To detail. It's coming just as the real-life Charles King. More in 2 minutes. Support for Idea Stream Public Media.
Oops. See you later. Gonna do my civic duty and vote. Hope you all have done that also.
216-303-6608. Wayside Furniture.
See you later.
U.S. Army
Have a good day.
Soldiers Chorus performing
That's right. Go vote.